Actually, Jamie, the mood in Gaza is a mood of a big relief. Especially the prisoners, the Palestinian prisoners, have been already released by Israel today after the Hamas party had released the Israeli hostages, the living ones, and still those deceased will be released in the upcoming days because of some logistic or some restrictions on the ground because of Israel's actions on the ground. The relief is really emanated from the fact that these people have been released, and also that United States President Donald Trump has reiterated that the war is over now, and also it's coincided and followed by a similar remark by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that the war is over. So these people are just holding their breaths for the time being with the Palestinian population in Gaza, that the war will surely and will certainly come to an end, as stated by both leaders. The Palestinians who welcomed the prisoners today, many of the families or some of the families actually, of those Palestinian prisoners have already lost the hope over the past 2 years that their sons, their beloved ones, would be released by Israel. Others actually believe that had no information about these prisoners, and surprisingly they have seen their beloved ones, their children, just coming out of the buses when they were released. This is a very remarkable moment, especially for the families of those Palestinian prisoners who have been detained by Israel since the war has begun on the territory, particularly on the Islamist Hamas party in October 2023.
Rami, some clashes in Gaza City. Hamas has killed members of what it's describing as a gang.
Yes, Jamie. Yes, this what has happened over the past few days, with Hamas having been cracking down on those clans, on those people who Hamas believes have links with Israel, especially the gangs that were created over the past several months on the borderlines between Gaza and Israel, and had been reportedly had links with Israel over the past several months. Other clans, other bigger clans in Gaza City have been, as Hamas stated in a statement, have been linked with some kind of chaotic situation, some kind of looting over the streets of Gaza, some kind of extortion and blackmail for Palestinian residents who have been exhausted by the Israeli war and the hunger that has ripped through the territory over the past several months. That's the situation in brief, with Hamas being reported to have been cracking down on those clans or those militias.